time to do this setup, man. But I'm glad I finally did that. So, welcome to the Business in Africa YouTube channel. My name is Rofo Chifu, and I promise that I'll be going live every Thursdays just so that we can get to talk. Okay, so if you're watching me here for the first time, please make sure you click on the subscribe button, like just join the channel, and let me know where you're watching from so that I can just get started. Today's topic is going to be how to start the egg tray business. I did a video some times back about egg tray production business, and I've had a lot of questions which I just wanted to come online on this live video to answer. So come on right now. I'm going to give you some few seconds so that I have viewers come up, and we can just talk about this topic, okay? And I'm live here right now. If you want to ask questions, I'm here live. Just drop in the comment section below and we can interact live. Let me see who is watching. Okay. Who is there? Where are you watching me from? Welcome to the Business in Africa YouTube channel. Let me go to my channel. Let me know where you're watching from. Thank you so much for watching. Where are you watching from, guys? Let me know where you're watching from, and believe me, we're going to have this conversation on starting an egg tray production business. Remember, on this channel, I talk about the types of businesses that you can do, and I always say you can start where you are. Just start where you are with what you have. Okay. No need to over plan, because by the time you start with what you have, everything is just going to fall in place. There's not going to be any right or any best time. You need to create the time right to get started, and you're never going to have all the resources right to start. You have to start where you are right now and with what you have. Just get started. Anywhere you are in Africa, I encourage you to get started with that business idea of yours, okay? Let me know where you're watching me from, guys. So to start an egg tray business, as I usually say, is that the first thing is you need to have a location, okay? You need to have a location for your business. Like, where do you want to install the business? Now, the egg tray business, unfortunately, it takes a lot of space, because if you don't have a dryer to dry the egg trays, you would need some space to sun dry them, and you cannot stack them before drying. So you need some kind of open field to sun dry the egg trays. Most of us, or most of the people in Africa, I'm sure, if you don't have a lot of money and you just buy the molding machine, you can get started. But if you have real good capital or you have good cash, then you can buy all the whole line of production, okay? I'm trying to see those who are here. Let me know where you're joining me from. And I just want to answer your questions as well as much as possible. Just drop me your question and I'm going to answer live on this video. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. So as I was saying about the egg tray production business, it's a business that needs space. So before you get started, make sure you have space, and you have to construct some kind of the factory, and because the machine itself needs setup, so make sure you have space. That's the first thing. Number two, is that you need to import the machines and do the setup. Now we have specialists who are into it. Okay, so the type of machine that you might need and how to do the setup, you can contact me and I'll put you through. I know a lot of people or a lot of companies in Africa who are into this business. They import this from China, right? Like it's imported from China. Let me know where you're writing from, guys. Let me know where you're watching from. The X-ray production machine is imported from China. Like if you, there are different types and different categories based on the amount of money that you have. So if you want to have more, if you need more information about this, then you can contact me. I'm going to put you through our agent who is in China, and she'll be able to source out a very good production machine for you. Okay, it needs a whole setup and all of that will be explained. Now the third thing that you have to be sure about is your source of raw material. X-ray production is you are going to be recycling paper, right? Like waste paper, and there are different types of waste paper that you can recycle. Okay, because generally the process is simple. You take waste paper and then you turn it into a slurry. Like you mix water, you grind and mix water, and then it turns into a mash. That's what you now use to form your egg trays. There is a video that I did about the whole process. I'm going to drop the link in the description box below, and you should be able to follow that video and understand what I'm talking about. So depending on the type of paper, you should ensure that you have enough waste paper around your area to be able to get into this business, into the X-ray business. You need to have enough waste material that you are going to be using for your X-ray production business. So go around and what I see most people do is that they buy it, like they pay people who go around and collect these waste materials from trash cans, office areas where they are always discarding paper. So they go there and then they collect it, they bring the weigh, and then you pay a minimum amount per the quantity that they bring. So with that system, you are sure that you are going to always have raw material ready for your business. I don't know where you're watching from, but if you're watching me from any part of Africa, please drop in the comment section below. I want to know where you're watching me from. Okay? Now, the next thing that you should be looking at now is your employees. Like, you need to have the right staff. I know the technology is not very new, so you probably have people who already have experience in X-rays operating the machine. So take out some time, go out there, scout, get the right workers for your factory. And you know that when you have factory staffs, you would have to motivate and pay them properly so that they are always working. And there will be some kind of like division of labor in your factory to make sure that people work at optimum level. Okay, so guys, I don't know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. It's a live video. If I have any questions, you can ask and I am going to respond to your question live on this video. Now, the next thing that you should be looking at, I think that's the fourth point that I'm making now, is you will have to look for poultry farms, people who are into layers, okay, to be able to sell your egg trays. Egg trays is not something that is sold to just anybody, because only people who are into the production of eggs will need them. So it's quite easy to target them, because if you just go around your area or your town, you should be able to make contacts with these farmers who are into eggs production. Okay, so get in contact with them, have their contacts, and then you propose your price, of your product to them, and they will always take it. The good thing about egg tray business is that there is always a market for your egg trays, because even if you produce as much as possible, there's always a shortage in the market. So you're always going to have a place for your product. Okay, so make sure you go around and get the right people who are into the business and sell your product to them. Let me know where you're watching from, guys. I just want to know where you're watching me from. Today I was talking about egg tray production business in Africa. If you are interested in this business, why not drop me a comment? Let me know. Contact me and let's talk about this further. Probably we are going to have, I can, help you with the business plan. And when I say help, it's not as if it's for free. You're going to pay consultancy for that, okay? Anyways, that was it for this live video. I hope I'm going to have many more people watching me for the next. But if you miss the live, then I'll be up again here on Thursday next week. So keep your comments. I will be here to answer your questions live. So if you're watching this video after the live broadcast, then leave me your comments as well. And stay tuned for another live video 10 a.m. on Thursday next week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye. Ciao.